this video, we're going to be talking everything about the mastering heyday and how to fully master your machines quickly. So let's get started. The first thing, as usual, I'm going to harvest my crops. So today I've got some soybeans and sugar canes because Rose is working on my farm, so she's taking up all these crops. Well, she's only using soybeans, but the sugar canes, they're important. So I'm just going to plant some wheat. And let's plant some carrots. Yep, let's just go with some carrots and wheat. That's a very weird combination, but that works sometimes. So I just got an axe. Perfect. Ew, there's one more soybean left to be harvested. So Mike is here asking for my soy sauce. Go away, Mike. That's a very bad thing to ask. Ew, this girl needs pumpkins. I don't know. I don't have any. I'm sorry, girl. Can't do anything for you. Oh, my boat is done. So thank you, Sophie's Garden. And this is a puzzle boat. So I'm going to be getting a puzzle piece. So there we go. Let's see what we need for the next boat. Ooh, that's a pretty simple boat. I can do that. Hot chocolate. And that's iced tea. Let's see what else is fine. My dog is... Ooh, that was only my one dog was sleeping. How's that? And I don't have to feed them. Alright, so coming to the main part of this video, what is mastery? Well, the word mastery is derived from the word master, and how do you become a master? When you're an expert at something, you're called as a master. And how do you become a master in heyday? Well, basically by playing for a long time and having a lot of experience. So technically, the masters in heyday means 3 stars on every production building. Now, this is not something that of really like a big importance, but it's like a reward that you get for doing something. It's like a reward for that you've been playing for a long time. Like, people can come to your farm, or I can go on people's farm and I can have a look at their machines. When they have a star on their machine, that means that machine is fully mastered, like it's an expert. Now, the question is, how do you make your machines fully mastered? Or how do you get stars on your machines? Well, basically, you have to run your machines for a certain amount of hours to get the stars. And every machine has a different hour. I'm not going to be talking about that in this video because this video is just about the mastery. If you guys want to get more information about the hours or, other machine information, you can check out my machine videos. I've explained everything there. But in this video, I'm going to stick to the mastery and basically the stars only. Now, in Heyday, we have 3 stars in the game. So let me just show you guys what these stars mean. So let's say here you guys can see this is my coffee kiosk mastery. It says fully mastered, and I have a beautiful star on the top of my machine, and this is a bed of sunflowers at the bottom. And I think it looks beautiful. When it's not fully mastered, it looks very simple. There's no star, and it's just very bland. So the first star on every machine will get you 10% extra coins from the truck orders. It's not that cool of a feature. It's just something that's like, okay, not a big deal. The second star will get you 5% more XP from the truck orders. Again, that's not a very big deal. 5% is just close to nothing, so I think that's okay. Now, what I always aim for in the game is always the 3rd star, which means your machine is eligible to be called as a fully mastered machine. And what's the benefit of having the 3rd star? Well, all your products will be produced 15% faster. Now, this is something I always work for, and it's good to have all your machines fully mastered. Now, why do we fully master your machines? I mean, technically, even if you don't want to fully master them, they automatically get fully mastered. I mean, when you're playing KD, when you're playing for a long time, you make a lot of products for your town, for your trucks, for your boats, you keep making items, and your machines keep running, and then they get a star. Now, there are 2 categories of people playing KD. One, who love to fully master their machines. Second, who don't give a damn, who just don't care about the stars. Now, I come in the category number 1. I love to fully master my machines in Heyday. This is a fact. Ever since I was a low-level player, my most favorite part of the game has always been machines. I've always wanted machines, I've always wanted new products, and I've always tried all the time. And fully mastering them has always been my dream. Remember when I was a low-level player, I think I was a level 33, I used to go to the people's farm and I literally used to have a look at their machines just to see the star. I was having an obsession with this mastery star in the game, but now I've become a high-level player and almost all my machines are fully mastered, while some are still not, especially the new ones that we've got, they're not fully mastered. And I've seen some really high-level players, like level 200, 250, and they still don't have all the machines fully mastered, which I think is crazy. I don't know why people do that, because I always do that. But then again, it depends on your playing style. Some people like to make products when they need them. Some people like to run their machines all the time like I do. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 2 tips that you can fully master your machines quickly. Now, remember, some machines in Hades are easy to fully master, while some machines are pretty difficult. In my opinion, there are basically 3 to 4 machines that are kind of tough to fully master. Like, I won't say about the coffee kiosk because you can do it obviously a little bit late, but the 2 machines that are really, really challenging for the moment are the fondue pot and the deep fryer. But yes, coffee kiosk is also really hard to fully master in the beginning, but when you become a high level player, over level 88, you unlock this product and then you can fully master it if you want to. But these 2 machines, in my opinion, are probably going to be really tough for me to fully master. As you guys can see, deep fryer mastery, I can spend diamonds, but I'm not going to do that. Only an idiot will spend diamonds here. It's 97 over 270 hours, and that's approximately, I have to run it for like 173 more hours, maybe. So the thing is, all the products take pretty less time, and almost all the products are really difficult to make. It needs bacon, cheese, which I'm always short of. Well, currently I have roast, so that's why I have a lot of bacon, but normally I never have bacon. Same is the case with the fondue pot. All the products take literally 20, 25, and 30 minutes, and these are pretty difficult to make, like bacon and olive oil. Then you need chocolate, which already takes like, I think 20 hours, which I think is crazy. And currently we don't have any products for these machines that we can make easily, so I don't know what's going to happen. And probably I can say the same about the jeweler. When you're a low-level player in the game, this might be a little bit challenging. Now, the 2 tips that I wanted to share with you guys to fully master your machines quickly in the game. The first tip is that open all the slots of your machines. Now, I say this again and again because this is the most efficient way to spend your diamonds in the game. What happens when you open all the slots? This means you can make more products overnight when you're not playing the game, when you're at school, at office, and you're playing sports, you're just not in the game. Your machines will keep running, and you will keep making items, and they will keep running, and the hours will be counted, and sooner or later, your machines will be fully mastered. Now, this was the first tip: open a lot of slots. Honestly, I see so many people in the game, especially there's so many high-level players who really don't open the slots. The other day, I saw a level 250 farmer who had, I think, 3 slots on their soup kitchen. This was like the jaw-dropping moment for me. I was like, what? Is that even possible? Dude, where do you spend your diamonds in the game if you're not going to spend them on opening the slots? It's crazy, okay? I don't know how the people do that, their thing, but it's their playing style, whatever. So this was the first tip. Second tip is that find the product in that machine that takes a longer time and that is easy to make. Now, why I'm saying this is because you cannot make a product that takes less time or that's hard to make. Now, let's take an example of the sauce maker here. Now, this machine makes pretty much a lot of products. Now, the tip to fully master this will be opening up all the slots, as you can see I have, and then keep making soy sauce literally all the time if you want to fully master it quickly. The thing is, soy sauce takes 3 hours, which is the longest time, and it's pretty simple to make. All you need is a lot of soybeans and wheat. Now, these are the basic crops that you can easily plant, or sometimes you can get them in the paper. Now, you cannot make mayonnaise all the time because you need a lot of eggs and olive oil, which is also challenging, and it only takes about 15 minutes, which is very less, so that will not work. Same, I can say goes with the pot. The chili popcorn will take 2 hours. It's pretty simple to make, so you can make these, and this will help you to fully master your machines. Now the first 2 machines that everybody fully masters in Hades, in my opinion, are either pie oven and this sugar mill. Now, I remember my first ever machine in Hades that I got fully mastered was sugar mill. 4 years ago, I remember I was super, super excited when this happened, and pie oven also gets a star real quick. But again, every machine has a different product, so you just have to choose. Now, I was talking about the coffee kiosk. So this machine is tough to fully master. You cannot actually fully master it in the beginning. You have to be at almost level 88. Then you can start making these iced banana latte. It only needs milk, 1 banana, and 2 coffee beans, which means no dairy products, which are the rarest, so you don't have to worry. It will take 20 minutes, which I think is a lot, so you just have to keep making these all the time. I remember I fully mastered my coffee kiosk at level 99. So you guys can see that took me like a wait of 50 levels. So that's what you see. Now that's not about the mastery. We do have the honey tree, and we have our squirrel tree as well. Now, I cannot give you guys really give any tips on these because there are basically no tips for the honey tree and the squirrel tree house. All you have to do is to just keep collecting the honeycombs and keep collecting the peanuts, and sooner or later you will get your honeybees and squirrel tree house fully mastered. For example, I'm kind of close. I mean, I still have a lot of peanut pods to wait, but as you guys can see, hopefully by the end of this year, I will have my squirrel tree fully mastered. So literally there's no tip. You just have to keep collecting them and make sure you place them in front of your eyes so that every time you get into the game, you can collect your honeycombs and you can collect your skull as well. Because a lot of the time, what happens, even I forget sometimes that you have to collect peanuts or even the honeycombs. They just stay there. So make sure you place them at the opening spot of your farm so that you can easily spot them. Now that's not about the mastering. We do have two machines in the fishing area as well. The first is the lure workbench, and the second is the net maker. Now you will not get any extra coins or any extra XP in these machines. So you're only gonna get 5% faster, then 10% faster, and for the final star, the products will be produced 15% faster. Now, the net maker makes nets, obviously the lobster trap, the duck trap, the mystery net, and the fishing net. And the same goes with the lure workbench. You can make lures. So to fully master them is pretty simple. You just keep making these, the red lures. They just take nothing, and they take about 1 hour and 30 minutes. So it's pretty simple. All you have to do is to keep playing this game. As I always say, this game is literally a game of time. The more time you spend on Hay Day, the more benefits you get out of this game. So literally, time is the key to get success in Hay Day. Now, that was all about the mastery. At the end, it's not something very important. It's just like a gift. It's just like a reward that you get for playing for a long time, just like your experience. It shows you've been playing for a long time. Now, some people don't like to fully master the machines, but I totally do. It's my as you guys know, I recently fully mastered my wall kitchen. I make a lot of tofu stir fries. They're very simple to make, and they take 1 hour and 30 minutes. Now, I have only got 2 machines that are left to be fully mastered, which I'm gradually working. So I've got deep fryer and the fondue pod, and maybe in the future, it's gonna add more machines. That would be cool. I love new machines. Now, some people have also got different ideas. For example, some people say, why don't we get a field or the crops mastery? Let's say when we harvest a certain amount of crops in our lifetime of playing Hay Day, we can have our crops produce faster. So I think, in my opinion, this will ruin the balance. I mean, for the products, it's good because everything's balanced. The mastery thing unlocks at level 15. I forgot to tell you guys. And the mastery has always been present in the game. So if you guys don't know, everything in these games are basically balanced. You cannot really change one thing. If you're going to change one thing, it's going to have major effects on other things. Let's take the example of the peanuts. Recently, if you guys remember, in the past months, we have a lot of peanuts, and paper was literally full of peanuts. Now, these are some bad effects. Now, we cannot really have our crops fully mastered because this will just make the things easy. And I basically read it on forums, so people were saying that why we don't have the field mastery. So I don't think that's going to happen. That would just kind of ruin the balance. But maybe, who knows? Hay Day is always open to the ideas. Oh, I almost forgot about the smelters. Now, these machines take ages to fully master. I think you need to run them for over 6,000 hours. Oh my gosh. But don't worry, they're simple to master because the bars take a really, really long time. They take like hours and hours. And there's another thing that I forgot to tell you guys. Ooh, the feed mill. Now, the feed mill takes a really long time to be made. Now, again, feed mill for the first star, 5% faster, then 10% faster, and then 15% faster. Now, the thing is, when you get the 2 stars, to get the 3rd star, it's going to be a little bit difficult than the before. Why? It's because you're getting a discount on the time. See, if you're not understanding me, let's say it takes 8 minutes, and let's say it used to take 10 minutes before. When I got the 2nd star, now it takes 9 minutes. And to get the final star, I have to run it for like 5,000 hours. And that means low time, so I have to make these feeds to fully master my feed mill. And if you run one, or if you run the 2nd feed mill, the hours are going to be counted for both of the machines. So on this machine, both of them are going to get fully mastered equally. So this is how it works. And there's no other master game. We don't really have anything for the town. In the town, there are just buildings present. We don't have anything for the mind as well. So yeah, I think that's all about the mastery. At the end, masteries are my love. I love to fully master my machines in the game. And you guys let me know too. Do you love to fully master your machines or not? And how many machines are left to be fully mastered? And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That really motivates me to make more videos. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!